Hello everyone, Luke for Smith here, and I just want to give a little bit of a review because I started playing Resident Evil Resistance a few days ago, and I did play a little bit of it today as well. Now I must admit I didn't have much of a play on it due to me being busy at home, but played enough in order to give my opinion on it. Now it comes free with Resident Evil 3 Remake. I got the hard copy of Resident Evil 3, so when I put the disc in, I had to download the update file for both of them so I can play them both. But if you want to play Resistance, then you need to put in the Resident Evil 3 disc for both games to appear on your menu. I'm playing on PS4. It'll be different if you've got a different console or on Steam. Now, like I said, I think I said free game. Didn't cost anything. All it did was cost the amount of the Resident Evil 3 game, which I'm pretty sure it's a £50 game, Resident Evil 3 Remake. So I'm pretty sure they're like £25 each. Hidden fees. That's how they get you. Resistance is an interesting one. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. You basically can either play as a survivor or a mastermind. When you first start out, they give you a tutorial of the survivor and the mastermind. They put the mastermind tutorial first for some reason, even though they should have done the survivor one first. With the mastermind, you get to control cameras in order to keep up with your victim. Also, you can plonk a zombie or a enemy or a bioweapon there, and you can actually control the enemies. That is brilliant. That is one of the selling points of this game, even though it comes free. Yeah, you can also place traps and like machine gun turrets, that sort of thing, which is good. I'll probably enjoy doing the mastermind one a lot more. The survival one is basically the same controls as Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Resident Evil 3 Remake and 2 Remake. There's some extra bits and pieces in there as well, but its majority is the same graphics. You get a cast of characters that you can play as. Each of them has their own abilities. Like you got Tyrone, he can take more damage. You got I ain't got all their names down because I wasn't really paying attention to that bit. I was more paying attention to the stats of the characters and how the gameplay is. But there's one that's a hacker. There's one that can heal other players. This and that. So they all got their unique abilities, which is very similar-ish to Resident Evil Outbreak and File 2. This is why people are saying that this will be an Outbreak File 3, even though it's not. I can see where they're coming from, but it's kind of not. It's a different style gameplay, that sort of thing. The environment's really good. Like you got a theme park. You got the back in streets, hospital, the laboratory, that sort of thing. So the actual maps and the environments are good. You can actually turn on the in-game map by pressing the on the PS4. You can press the touch sensitive button in the middle that activates the map and shows you where things are. The map is a little bit different to Resident Evil 3 Remake and 2 Remake. It's more detailed. When you're going through the maps, like I said, you can, with certain characters, you can hack cameras and hack other devices. And yeah, if you hack a device, then I'm pretty sure it stalls the enemy spawns. Even though I didn't really see much different. Probably because most of the time I'm playing on like preset easy, so I've got an hour of playtime, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. I mean, next time I'll play on like normal and play it like a man. It is interesting the way it plays. I'm not quite keen on the actual firearms, that it just pops all the time. It doesn't really feel like a firearm to me. The assets, basically assets from Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, they pulled the assets out and put it into this game, so this game's a bit of everything really. So the main premise, if you're the mastermind, kill the survivor. Might have to cut a little bit of that out. Yeah, if you're playing as a mastermind, you can control the cameras and basically hunt down the subject survivors and gain points for hunting them down and beating the missions. As a survivor, you have to do things like, there's like 3 stages, and you basically have to do certain tasks in each stage. Like for me, for my first playthrough, it was I actually did the theme park maps first, which was collect the parts of the Frankenstein animatronic statue thing. And then on the next map, you had to deal with the computer consoles after you get a card key off of a zombie. And the last map, you had to destroy all the cores. It is very easy. I mean, yeah, it was easy for me, but probably not in hard mode. But if you know what you're doing, then it's pretty alright. But if you don't, then it might be a bit of a challenge. Like I had a little bit of a problem aiming at the zombies, even though if you played Resident Evil 3 and 2 remake, it should be easy enough. And it was for me to a certain extent. Like you cannot battle off any of the zombies. You can't mash the X button to get them off, which is a pain. When you actually get into danger, then you're crawling on the floor and you're forced to hold the X button to reset your character to the very start of the map. But it actually, for me anyway, I think it was on the easy mode, it saved the amount of cores that I destroyed. And I did have difficulty getting the cores to unlock. Like I think only certain ones unlock at a certain time, so I had to go there and destroy you at the beginning of each map, of each section of the map. You got an item box where you can use your umbrella credits to buy ammo, weapons, melee weapons, health items, and like grenades and stuff. So there's like a shop where you can use in-game credits as well. I don't know if this game's got microtransactions. I hope it does not. Them umbrella credits and in-game currency works absolutely fine. I am going to see, because from where I was standing, I think it was because it was in easy mode, but there is a setting to turn your microphone off, so it looks like there's an online mode, which majority of this game is going to be online. So I'm gonna like see if I can do it online with people, give myself more of a challenge. But I quite enjoy being the mastermind more, even though like the survivor has more of a challenge to it, so it's even more better. Zombies can poison you for some reason in this one, like normal zombies can. Also, there are like survival zombies that carry backpacks. If you destroy them, you get some items off of them, a little bit like Ghost Survivors in Resident Evil 2 remake. So it's an interesting game. I'm going to play it more and more and more. Really get used to it. I'm going to play it on more challenging levels, do my inventory a bit more, and play it with some more characters, because I only played it with like one so far to get the feel of it. But if you go through the character menu, you can see their stats, you can see like what they're capable of doing. Each of them are capable of doing something different, and I'm pretty sure you can unlock new survivors, because obviously it looks like Gil's going to be one, because she was in like the last trailer of it. So yeah, Resident Evil Resistance, I don't mind it. It's not bad. However, I do have problems with it in some areas, so I'll get used to it. It's a free game, like I said, so I'm going to be having a look into it a little bit more and playing more of it. So yeah, until next time, see you guys.